You felt lonely.
I mean, a little bit.
I can imagine. That's all.
It's like, public displays of affection aren't usually a problem. Like, that's one thing when you're, locked into a small space with it all.
Right.
Oh,
Oh?
I think
Yeah.
somebody's waking.
Why do I hear you, son, going on about something that I feel like I'm involved in?
Sapphire. It's Erilyn.
Hi, Erlen. I'm in
Yeah.
prison.
Yeah, no shit. I was thinking about...
Yeah. Go on.
Go. You're good.
I was just saying, I'm like, I don't think there's a whole lot of people up and about from Torpor at the moment. Actually, I should probably be getting to Torpor myself, given spirits of labor.
Yeah, I've been
So
sort of very busy and very sleepy with spirits and stuff all month. You know.
I cannot
Yeah,
believe it in already.
You've just missed it. Oh, yes, I finally got some new beds after Sosha and Thorn smashed my last 4 beds.
You guys have beds. That's
You
good.
wanna make it 5?
Oh no.
But they made these ones actually rather sturdy.
You want me to put that to the test, you said?
I mean, he straight up blood beamed it or crimson beamed it for testing.
So they don't have you sleeping on the floor in a cot or something. You have an actual bed.
I mean, I've woken up on the floor a few times because of the twins, but...
I mean, that's
okay, not
kind
twins,
of...
but siblings.
It's kind of you did this to yourself, you son.
How did I do this to myself?
You just, you know...
Absolutely.
You're a prison bitch, you son.
I am...
You kind of wanted to be the damsel, remember?
No, I never said I was the damsel. I put up a token of resistance before coming in, and then I'm going to get to court where I'm going to constantly shut them down in their attempts to label me as guilty.
Mm-hmm.
But didn't you admit to the murder already?
I mean, there's no getting around the whole fact that there's shit tons of witnesses for the invasion on Silverlight.
I mean,
I don't know.
hell, I am one. I was there right at the beginning, yelling at us,
And fortunately, shadow magic traces were left behind in Silverlight, which means they do have evidence.
But you're not the only one that uses shadow magics.
I think you gave them evidence by using shadow magic in front of them while you were in here.
I mean, I'm also kind of... They already know that I'm... They kind of listed that as a reason why I was wanted to begin with shadow magic.
You saw it. You should probably head to Topor.
Yes, indeed. But as I said, you can probably come by for actual visitation tomorrow. Or next cycle. I keep... Blah, blah.
Yeah, I'm sure I probably ended up sort of staying in bed for most of the, well, I'm not gonna call it the fun, but the company this month.
Oh, right. Tilly and Lothric are now here, Sapphire.
That's new.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
I mean...
why I came quickly.
Sounds of it, Tilly straight up just dragged Lothric's coffin with her here for some reason.
Well...
So
Guess
apparently she just turned herself in.
I guess so. That's kind of surprising. Then again, Thorn and Zosha and I did kind of walk in here. I mean, we walked in here to talk with them, and then they said, yeah, you can talk at your trial.
All expecting out of that.
How much longer till the trial? Do we know?
I don't know. They haven't even, like,
Absolutely.
talked with us.
I have no
Like,
Oh, they
I
did
mean,
get my
they have.
testimony on some stuff at least.
They haven't done any of that for me.
And then you also asked some questions about just shadow magic in general, in which case I said, that, like, you know, this isn't shadow magic by itself. Shadow magic doesn't have a will of its own.
Mm-hmm. Sapphire, I don't even recall you being at this event. I'm
I was
shocked that you're here.
I was at the North Gate with Thorin and Zosha. We
Absolutely.
tried to talk to them, and I really tried to save them and, you know, keep people from getting killed. And then their boss said that you'll be purged by the light and ordered them to kill us. And so we killed him. And we beat up Jans because Jans was there. And I think the other two didn't make it.
Yeah, it doesn't help that Zosha and Thorin both keep admitting to more and more crimes. Like, just this cycle, apparently they're getting
Admitting.
slapped on them. Where Zosha quite literally in front of the warden decided to start taking nibbles out of my leg.
What?
Yeah, right in front of the warden, she decided to start nibbling on me.
Right in front of... So... Wait. What did they do?
Well, they kept threatening to eat me in front of the wardens too, and then the warden said, well, if they do eat you, it would make proving cannibalism incredibly easy.
Right.
Yeah?
And then Zosha went on to actually start nibbling on me.
Okay. I mean, I'm trying to be good and you know, good behavior
They
and
also
stuff.
smashed.
And
They,
sort of...
they. If you come outside and see the visitation windows, yeah. They also smashed that wall down entirely.
How did they smash the wall down?
I don't know. I think there was a structural weakness in the pillar with the previous setup.
That's new.
Yeah, I mean, I helped them with this one. I tested it for them, so I guess I kind of helped keep us locked away. Whoops. Don't pull your weapon on me.
It's my Lightweaver staff, Yasan.
Salutations.
Hey, that counts as bullying.
Light, find me here in dark places full of
Nope.
shadow.
Stab it. Stab it. Stab it. Ah!
Oh my god.
You know what? Fine. You know what I'm gonna do?
Hey! Ow!
Okay, well, you weren't supposed to walk in front of me.
Mm,
You did quite clearly see the casting start.
Why do I hear?
There we go. Now you have another buddy in there, Sapphire. Congrats.
so, anyway, about how it's really easy to prove shadow magic.
Proof?
You were saying? I don't see any proof anymore.
I took a
As you
sketch.
wish.
No, you
Why would
didn't.
you do this? Although, wait, okay, a drawing doesn't mean anything.
No. It could just be a figment of your imagination.
Yeah, I'll just say you woke up from a night terror or something. Although,
This
to
is
be fair,
I-
the Zosha and Thorin both were blaming Bela for most of the vandalism that occurred.
Of course.
Yeah, I did prison rules. Prison rules. Somehow, I don't know how this happened. It could have been anyone. 2 explosives went off at the North Gate, and I witnessed it.
We all had explosives, though. Some of us had even stronger ones. I know.
Could have been anyone. I don't like it in here, but I'm glad that Thorin's here with me. It's
I
not
mean-
as bad.
Have a seat.
You guys have a hell of a lot nicer of a cell than I do. It's still kind of bullshit, honestly.
We have a painting.
He,
who is
another visitor.
who is this a painting of? Do we have someone else coming to visit?
So
Who do you
it
think
shall
is
be.
here?
Shadow magic through the wall, so I imagine Lucian. Yep.
Oh, hi. Hi, Uncle Lucian. Can you use shadow magic through the wall? Is that a thing you can do?
Lou, try it.
Okay, careful, because you'll end up smashing a bunch of shit, probably.
I've already smashed all of it out here. I've already kind of gotten pissed off about it, so.
Okay, it just sounded like you accidentally broke some plants when fighting wolves.
Yeah. Details, I guess. But they're okay. They apparently.
Wait, is Lucian one of the people wanted?
What do you mean?
I was about to say, I'm like, wait, if Lucian's able to wield shadow magic now, then why isn't he on the wanted list for being able to wield shadow magic?
Because you've been doing more of it, Yasad, and everyone knows you do shadow magic. You're not subtle.
Well, apparently, Lucian, I'd argue that I'm probably more cute, honestly, if I'm the one getting locked up.
I don't know, Uncle Lucian. Yasad's pretty cute in there,
This way.
in a dress.
I'm not wagering in on this conversation.
I mean, given that I have a lack of different outfits to change into, I haven't actually been able to change bodies, so... Ah! Stop with the light magic! I can't react violently. I don't really want to react violently either, but...
I don't want to actually be mean.
Thank you.
I don't know, you've been pretty nice to
So
me,
it shall
Yasad,
be.
even though my mom, really hates you.
He is pretty sweet, if you get to know him.
I think if I get to know him, I'd know more about his crimes.
Honestly, I still... Mostly the one big one from 200 years ago that everyone's still mad about, despite people doing, like, things that are 50 times worse at least this era, that no one seems mad about?
Like what?
Like, Velos straight up kidnapping live humans, taking their souls, and putting them into weapons. Where they're forced to, exist in constant agony and torture and pain.
Mm-hmm.
Screaming. Apparently the weapons whisper to people to go kill more people because it's the fact that these spirits are getting vengeful.
Yes. He sure did do that.
And yet everybody's still on my case?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Of storm.
But Velos is dead now, so I suppose there's also that.
He sure is. Still don't know how to feel about that.
Sapphire? Oh dear.
You're making me get stirred.
Oh no. Well, welcome back from, I assume, your prayer session.
Hello. Fair session. What
Yeah, Sapphire.
session?
Sapphire's praying to the light.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's the
How do
holy
you think she's
magic.
bullying me? She's using holy magic.
Mhm. I don't like being
Lucian?
in. I don't like being in jail, Yasad.
I don't think that. I think that's the point. I don't think we're supposed to like being in jail.
I mean, it was kind of fun
Of
at
course.
first, but now it just kind of sucks.
I mean, given that the only reading material seems to be Lumiran law, which I suppose is going to come in handy at the trial.
I mean, I guess I could try to bring in some books. Yasad.
You can certainly try. I know somebody smuggled in smut for Sosha.
Somebody what?
Smut it.
Yeah, apparently Zosha's been reading smut this entire time in here.
Wow. That's brave. Mm-hmm. I've already tried. I've
Yeah,
been trying.
apparently ghosts can get through so long as they don't get spotted by the sniper. But aside from that... And honestly, they might have wisened up to that since last cycle as well.
To shoot the ghost?
Yeah. I mean, that's what well, they even closed off the corner I kept slinking off to in order to actually secretly get the messages from the ghost.
Where was that?
The tanning room, like, Halloum and stuff.
Now there's just the forge. Now there's just the forge that's open. Yasad.
I mean, okay, in my defense, they left it open for a chunk of this cycle, and then they closed it off again when they were... I think they were actually...
Yasad. Yasad.
My fault.
This way.
How could you do this?
Oh, god damn it.
It's Yasad. Think about it.
I just kind of exist. I don't know what you want from me. Oh,
I
oh no,
will
not Dappy Finger Gun.
I will smite you.
No. Okay, that looks more like lightning. Ah, okay!
Cast your gaze.
Yasad, I need to get you out of there as soon as possible so that you're
You know
safe.
what? I mean,
Of course.
Lucian, I'll just say it. When have I ever cared about being masculine?
Behold.
Ah, bleh.
I want to use my magic so
You have too much shadow, Yasad. It's unhealthy.
Okay, we've gone over the fact that the cult straight up did theorize that if I explode, it might cause a permanent rift to form, right? We're aware of that?
Sorry, what?
Oh, yeah, the cult, when they were around, were straight up theorizing that if I explode in a certain fashion, well, a permanent rift to the Shadow Realm might open. So it's probably a bad idea to have me die in particular ways.
No. I mean, I don't know if that's like true or not, but that's like really bad.
Yeah, I don't think we want to find out if it could happen.
I kinda don't, honestly.
Because, like,
I
you already
really-
have two
I
permanent
real-
rifts open at the moment?
Like, what do you mean permanent rifts?
Kind of like the rift in the throne room of Noctum, or the one that's at the Fortress of Light at the moment.
The what?
Mm-hmm.
Or the rift that opened at the Fortress of Light?
It's still going?
Of course it
Yep.
is.
What do you mean of course it is? No! Not of course it is. That's horrible.
There's so much shadow magic in Silverlight.
We took over the light.
Well, no, we didn't take it over so much as the fact that they decided to use so much light magic to summon that reflection of Solaris.
And then we blew it up.
Mm-hmm.
And then
That
we
was
blew
the
it up.
point.
And because there is currently a will behind the shadow magic going around.
There's a what?
Oh, did you not know about the shade of Dracula that exists past the rift in Noctum?
Blue, there's a daemon there.
The what?
Okay, so you know how Dracula a long time ago got pierced the veil, got access to the Shadow Realm and stuff, right?
I don't really know who that is.
The founder of Noctum, really evil guy who tried conquering the world, turn humans into livestock, that kind of deal. Yeah, he's pretty crazy.
I don't like him.
But, well, unfortunately, his influence on the Shadow Realm remained, or at least on that pocket of the Shadow Realm, remained. He flat out influenced a small portion of it. The rift in Noctum's throne room leads to that influenced pocket, where a reflection of that castle as it was during that age exists. 200 years ago, we went through and attempted to deal with this shade of Dracula and promptly got our asses kicked. It was 2 turns of just endlessly getting brought to our knees. Repeatedly. Over and over again. And, well, unfortunately we didn't end up taking it out before we all had to leave Ardoran. And then cue this era, where during the second storm, apparently Ulrich went into the rift. And that's where everything started going haywire.
I don't know who this Ulrich guy is, but
The current leader of Noctum, the heir to the throne. Yeah, he decided to go in, and I assume he lost the fight with Dracula's Shade. Which is a being of pure magic, so by definition, it's a really scary daemon.
I think I'm gonna stay away from that.
I mean, we might not get the choice, because if things keep going the way they are, and Noctum fucks up again, who do you think is going to be coming through into Vardoran? And then the rest of the world?
He's not gonna come to the rest of the world. Nobody's that powerful.
I mean, he did manage to conquer many countries back in his age.
I'd kind of like to see Daddy Dracula try again.
It's not even Dracula, though. It's just a reflection of him.
Still?
Also, he's really not even all that attractive looking.
No, it is
Sorry, what did you just call him?
Daddy Dracula.
Why?
Why not?
I mean, it is Erlen we're talking about.
Don't you, like, have a boyfriend?
More like a fiance, yes.
Also, well, I don't know how Erlen sees things, but given that it's kind of a polyamorous relationship.
Well, then, I don't know.
Like, Nabs is with the Thea's with both Lucian. Well, Nabs is with both Lucian and Thea. Lucian's with them and Erlen.
It's just Lucian
with-
and I.
I'm with Thea.
I don't want to get involved in that. That sounds complicated.
I mean,
That
and
sounds
Thea's also with
more
Emily.
complicated.
It doesn't have to be complicated when you set boundaries.
It's actually really not all that complicated.
Mm-mm. Not at all.
Well,
It would
I'm
be
glad.
complicated if people weren't like talking about potential dating, like potential partners beforehand, with everyone else being like, "Hey, making sure this person doesn't want to kill any of you, and making sure we don't want to kill them."
I feel
No.
like that's kind of a low bar.
You'd be amazed at the amount of people who don't meet that bar.
Well, I don't know. I think Thorin's pretty nice, and I'm happy with him. Really happy, actually.
I mean, I wasn't even talking about Thorin. You could be happy with him. I don't know.
Well,
I mean,
I'm just saying.
I will stand by my statement about Charybdis, though. Charybdis, yeah.
What about him?
Oh, for Zosha and Charybdis being a thing, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
That one I will full on agree with Thorin about and say that Zosha could pick literally anyone.
They are.
There is no bar to be beaten that one. But I digress.
Do you digress?
A bit.
Behold. Cast your gaze.
But yes, the whole people viewing any magic as inherently evil thing is just kind of flawed. Magic doesn't have a will on its own.
No, it just hurts like a bitch.
I mean, like, I probably still have that bit of shadow magic in my core. You know, I actually kind of wonder now that I, like, you know, have the light and stuff. Which I'm really grateful for.
I mean, given the amount of people in these lands that already have conflicting schools of magic within their cores, I would need to do a lot more research into that particular bit, but...
I guess I'm kind of curious.
I think that if it's their own magic, it kind of keeps them from conflicting too much, given magical signatures and all that.
Well, that's not how it worked for me, is it?
Okay, you straight up have a weird thing going on with magical pathways / magical whatever the fuck you want to call them.
I don't know. Magical, whatever. I hear sounds of heterosexuality.
Huh?
As you
Wait,
wish.
how did we go back to... What?
I'm hearing things through the wall.
Okay, guys, really? I'm already... Really? Alright, I see how it is.
I mean,
Well, it's
you could,
not
I
like I'm going anywhere. I don't know. I mean, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just a little a little bit perturbed after listening to Alexi and Tilly howl for a chunk of ticks earlier.
Wait, Alexi visited?
Was kind of scouting around the perimeter from what I could tell.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like him.
And then they both just started howling in wolf form at each other, and it was just...
I really hope that Alexi doesn't try to break in, because that's gonna make things really way worse for everyone.
I think he's under control.
I think you need to worry about me more than you would worry about Alexei. I
Well-
don't listen very well.
don't break in. It's gonna make it worse for all of us.
Yeah, I don't particularly feel like having them bring in reinforcements.
Like, these guys are being really nice, honestly. They're
So-
keeping us in prison, but it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. I don't like it, but, you know.
The worry is that it's going to grow worse. They're buttering you up before they hurt you. That's my worry. Or they're gonna kill you off one by one.
I did let them capture me. If I didn't let them, I honestly probably would have been just fine. So I'm not too concerned. I mean, they did kind of let us keep our weapons and such.
Well, when there were people who did that, Erilyn, they didn't really hide it. It wasn't like some secret master plan, it just was the plan. They weren't subtle about taking my blood, and they weren't subtle about putting people in bars in the snow without any food.
Yeah, Noctum's practices with shadow magic require a lot of blood, and they don't exactly source it up, well.
They don't ask.
I mean, given that Noctum's definition of shadow magic is straight up one's own grief and suffering. Which again just kind of reeks of Dracula's influence, if I'm not being completely honest, but that's just me.
I don't really know a lot
even
about
the rifts that
Dracula.
open up are still contained within Blood Crystal.
Completely contained in blood crystal.
Yep, all Stygian shards are literally just Blood Crystals super saturated with shadow magic.
I'll come with you. Well, you
Yes,
guys
I
get
should
rest.
get-
We will visit again.
That it would be appreciated if finally somebody visited to actually see me instead of everyone else here.
Well, yes. I was looking for you.
Duh.
I'll be back, and I'll make sure that I bring other gifts.
Alright,
Let
stay
us
safe.
relax.
Maybe go try to visit the Bastion and get you another book or something.
Thanks, Erilyn.
Of course.
Perhaps. I'll think on it.
Bye, guys.
Alright, stay safe. And rest well, Sapphire, as I do need to get to Torpor.
Are you gonna go rest?
Yes, spirits of labor and approximately... Well, I need to be up in 4 turns.
This way.
You sod. I'm glad the light is with us here.
Oh, dead no!
This way.
Blech. Okay, you know how hard I worked to get this cell nice and shadowy? Now I'm gonna have to do it all over again.
So it shall be.
Good.
Why is that good?
Good.
No! The shadow magic's here under my control!
Allow me to get more comfortable.
Yeah,
Oh, I even
well,
had it to the point where you couldn't actually really tell when witnesses were around. Well,
You're
that's fine.
you're really concerned about the whole witnesses thing, aren't you? But yeah, you should
Yes.
go to
Many
Torpor.
witnesses is kind of too many people who, can actually speak against you.
You should go to Torpor, Yasad.
Yes, yes.
You're saying criminal things.
The guards are asleep. We can say what we want.
You're saying criminal things. 'Cause you're a criminal.
I mean, technically you're a criminal too right now.
I'm not. Well,
You're in jail!
guess they have a reason this time.
All right. Good night.
Get some rest, Yasad.
Allow me to get more comfortable.